Hi, I'm Kenneth WAJDA. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado, and I love talking about film photography as well as commercial work and digital, but there's a time for film, right? And today I want to talk about a legendary film camera. It's a gear talk, and it's about the Nikon F. Look at that beast of a camera. When that came out, that was the pro camera that you could go to war with, and they did. And there's a Nikon F, and it's really accessorized. It's got the eye cup, it's got the lens hood, it's got a 51.4. The person who had this had never really used it because it's like in pristine condition. It even has like a little shutter release button somebody put on to make it extra cute. There's no film in it, I don't think. Let's see, you can always tell if there's film in a camera just by turning your rewind crank, and if it doesn't snag up, obviously there's no film in it. And it's just such a nice steady feel as the shutter triggers. And then the advantage of this really short throw, you can shoot this all day long and it doesn't feel terribly heavy, although it's a heavy camera, and it's such a great viewfinder in it. I can focus this. I find, as much as I like a rangefinder for small, I find it easier to focus with an SLR. And this one is with this bright, clear viewfinder looking through a 51.4, which lets a lot of light in. That's a real treat to use. And you can find those. I see them on Craigslist all the time. I can't buy them all. But this one has a half case. I think that it may have had the front case, but the front case was beat up and I tossed it. And I think it looks like a good, solid performer with the half case. And the half case is where they put the strap. It did have lugs for a camera strap if you didn't have the case, but this one had the case has the strap on it, so I just used it like that, and I never put a cover on it. But that's it's just a classic camera. You know, the old movie Blow Up, which was Antonioni film, and it was based on the life of David Bailey, I believe, the English photographer, fashion photographer. And in that movie, he's carrying this because it was the photographer's camera of the day. And it's an incredible machine. In fact, they actually had the shutter release way in the back here. Later on the F2, they moved it to the front because they realized that's a really bad place for that. But it worked, and it was the camera that really put Nikon on the map for SLR, and it made an SLR craze start, really, because this was such a successful, professional, incredibly well-built camera, and they still work great today. So if you find one, pick one up. It's the original Nikon F, this big old hunk of a metal top on it, and you can't miss it. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button, send some links to your friends, and we'll talk photography again tomorrow. Thanks.